in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So we're going to start off here with a Gork jump. I wish I had Gorkin to explain here a Gork jump, because he's the one who invented it. But a Gork jump basically makes it so that I can conserve my speed from a roll and transition it into not only vertical height, but I keep my horizontal speed at the same time. We use Toad there to bypass the star door, and it's kind of like task strats if you think about it. You go to CCM first. Well, not in 70 star. You go to BOB first in 70 star.
Okay, another thing with Toad, we do a uncapture right after capturing because the recapture skips the text box, saving time every time you do it.
It saves, I want to say about 3 seconds every time because you don't have to read through the text box. Something like that.
I think that Toad in particular is a little bit longer because it is 3 text boxes.
Oh, that's true. So probably more like 4 seconds.
Really?
It's not that much amount of time. So when someone's starting out, I don't really recommend doing it because it can mess up a run sometimes.
Because we didn't explain it yet, when he went up to that 3rd red coin, we do something called a vertical cappy jump. Basically what it is it creates more height by doing a kick, up throw, kick, and then diving into the cappy. And it just gives you just barely enough height to get the cappy bounce.
It's not something, well actually yes, it is something you can do in Odyssey now, but it's TAS only, I believe. Luckily, Peachy made it so that you can do it normally in this game. It's very easy. All you have to do is just an up throw, kick, and a dive, and instant height. So thank you, Peachy. Thank you for being such a cool developer. Right here I'm gonna end this slide with either 98 or 99 coins, because it is slower to grab... Do I have the right amount? I do have the right amount. It is slower to grab the 100 coin star in here because we're going to do a thing called an animation skip coming up. It's possible in this version, it is not possible in a later version, which I'm gonna ask Peachy about because I But anyway, we're gonna collect the star here. In last SRM, I believe I accidentally went through that door before collecting the star, but luckily I've found a... I found a consistent way to not go through that door anymore. Ever since Pace, when I almost went through that door again, I just decided I really need to stop doing what I was currently doing. Okay, that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but it works.
Coming up here, and just right here is the animation skip. It is done by collecting the...
Oh no, I missed it.
To the... Oh, it was a miss?
Yeah. Usually, right there, when if you spin jump as you grab the last red coin, the 100 coin star will spawn above you, and you should have enough frames for your vertical spin jump to go... Sorry, it's hard to explain while I'm doing all this.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
You should have...
so basically, with the
What
spin
happened
jump
to
and the
my
cappy
run?
at the same time... Oh, guess it's gone.
Rev? Should I continue? I don't know. I don't think they can hear me either.
No, they can't.
Aw, crap. Yo, you can hear me? Oh, okay, we're back. Alright.
Back?
Now that we've lost
Okay.
Now that we've lost 30 seconds, let's go ahead and go into Womp's Fortress.
Alright, as I was saying, the animation skip is usually done by just doing a spin jump and doing a homing cappy throw into the last coin. And what can happen is when you collect that red coin and get the 100 coin star at the same time, it does the animation for spawning the red coin star. As you collect the 100 coin star, skipping having to wait for the animation for the red coin star.
Damn it. You may notice that I restart the level in between getting stars on some levels. Most levels I do that because if you get all the stars in one go, then it'll play a stupid animation, a stupidly long animation that you want to skip. But if you grab, say, 6 stars and then restart and get 1 more star, or vice versa, then you can just exit course directly right in front of the painting. It's not very useful for
Okay,
It's not very useful for upstairs or basement, but it is pretty useful for lobby.
April, since you were asking, most of us use like modern generation controller like Xbox. I think that's what me and Joker both use, right?
Yeah, a notchless controller is preferable while playing this.
It doesn't make it easier.
It makes it way easier.
Don't
Because
play an N64 controller.
yeah.
700? Yeah, unlimited frame rate, always fun.
If you use I call it a notched controller, but just like an old generation controller, for example, just an N64 controller, the way you spin jump is by pressing down on the...
There's the animation skip.
Here's the animation skip. I know it'll work here. But the way you spin jump is by pressing down on the left joystick and A at the same time. You can't do that in N64 controller. Where do I go next? Oh yeah, PSS. I don't have my splits open.
Oh, do you need me to help you remind you where to go?
No, you're good, I remember.
Okay.
I go to JRB after this.
Yep.
Right here is actually, this is one of Cheesy's single star records.
Yep, it is currently a 943, for those that are wondering.
Oh my god.
That was not good.
Yeah, it's fine, we still got a sub 11. Usually if I do that strat and I did it well, I could have gotten probably...
9-7. I think you could
An average is probably a 9-7, but I mess it up most of the time, so it probably would have been more like a 9-9.
Oh yeah, 10-8 pod. We just beat the TAS in the vanilla version.
Yeah.
Because we're that good. We're better than most of them.
We're heading to Secret Aquarium now. It's a very good stage to show off the swimming mechanics, because you can see Mario just going around.
In this version particularly, if you ground pound and then you press B, whatever your kick button would be, you move a lot faster like this, instead of having just do the rhythmical A presses like you do in vanilla. It makes most water stages a lot faster.
Yeah. You can also throw Cappy towards the red coins and homing attack at it, and then it just grabs the coin for you, and thank God.
Okay, and for those who are wondering, that animation you was talking about earlier.
Oh yeah, that's
is that animation right there. It's just a basic vanilla animation is all it is, but it wastes a total of 10 seconds for not doing the reset.
Right so here is a stage that Cheesy has no idea what to do, because in 70 Star we don't do this stage.
Yeah, this one and BBH, I have no clue.
Yeah, this one and BBH we don't do in 70 Star. You will see 70 Star tomorrow though, and I think Cheesy will be commentating for that, so he'll have a better idea of what to say there. But the stage is pretty standard. You just go, most of it is just going around and collecting hundreds and reds.
Red stuff stays when you go into the ship, because we need to, for the 6th star, I think it is, right?
Yeah, because there's no acts in this game, Peachy Peach, the developer, made it so that you can collect every star in one act. So upon entering the ship and draining it, letting it come to the surface, or, you know, water level, then a pipe will appear in this sandy area down here.
That pipe is the only reason we drain the water, because you can just use Cappy to grab the star.
Yeah, I wish the pipe just appeared after you grabbed the star, but unfortunately it's not how it works. And now...
And this is where we wait.
Yeah. Also, my estimate on the thing is wrong. It's not 1 hour, 10 minutes, it's just 1 hour.
It's amazing somebody programmed all this stuff into his SM64 ROM hack.
It's not a ROM hack, technically. It's a mod.
I think it's a port, isn't it? Oh, it's a mod. Yeah, it's a mod of PC port.
It's a mod of PC port. However, we're calling it a ROM hack because whenever I submit one of these to speedrun.com, they say submit it to SM64 ROM hacks. So, we're calling it a ROM hack for today.
Close enough, right?
Yeah. We were gonna try getting co-op PC port into Marathon, but I don't think Needle ever submitted it.
I wish I knew about it.
I mean, technically, yeah, ROM hack mod, all the same. Thank you, Aglab, for protecting us PC port players.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely did modify the read-only memory to some extent.
Oh god. Oh no! Okay, I'm good. Unfortunately, no. I used to do
Fan
an
games.
animation skip here.
Do fan games count? Do they really?
I guess.
Close enough, I guess.
Yeah.
It's the same diff, right? Unless
Yeah.
you just make it from scratch.
Originally, I did an animation skip here, but then I found out it's faster to not. So yeah, there's that story. Well, I was supposed to go to WinCap before Dark World, but whatever. I'll just go
we
to
can just
Dark
do it
World
after.
first.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You quit the castle anyways. It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
So red coins here are easy, and we say no thank you button. And because this is so fast, I need to explain this quick. The Bowser fights in this game are way different from the vanilla ones. It's a lot closer to what's in actual Odyssey.
Not really.
So Bowser, well, it's closer than vanilla.
Yeah.
SM64. So Bowser has 3 phases in all 3 fights, and each phase you have to capture flaming bomb, I think is what you call it.
Yeah.
And you have to wait out his phase and then hit him, which means Bowser fights in this version usually take, I think the first one takes 1.5 minutes, or a minute or so.
Somewhere around there. I think it's like a minute. If you do it optimally, 1:45, I think.
I don't know. I have to open my splits to find out.
Because I do reds, I get into the pipe at like 50 seconds.
Okay, and then each phase, you have to blow up your bomb more times. So first phase, you blow it up once to throw him into the first bomb, and twice, and then 3 times. And after the third phase, you do the normal grab and throw like you do in vanilla.
It's not really normal though. There is an auto aim function.
Yeah, because it used to not be that way, and I know how much a pain that was.
Yeah. Thank God, BG. Bowser looks a lot cooler in this. He's still the same polygonal. I could have used Render 96, but I decided not to. And also, I don't have that version compiled currently.
Yes, Star Road OMM exists, as well as Green Stars, 74, 74EE, and Moon something?
Moonshine.
I can't remember what it was. Moonshine. Is there another one I'm unaware of that I didn't name there?
You said Star Road, 74, 74EE, Moonshine, Green Stars?
And then Green Stars, yeah. Is that all of them? Is that 6?
Excluding 64, yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 74EE.
Fortnite 64, yeah, they got that one too.
Did you just do...
Did I just do what?
Nothing, I think it was just kicks.
I was doing some ketamine.
You would like to watch a 74EE run? Doesn't Lucas do 74EE?
Lucas does 74EE. I don't know if he submitted a run yet, though. You can go to speedrun.com/OMM and check.
Yeah.
All the
runs are there.
All the categories are separated into games.
And there's even one for multiple games.
Yeah.
EE OMM would be so cool. I don't know how many people actually completed it.
I think 100%. I think
know Wolfus
5
did.
people have completed it.
And you're among those, right?
No.
No, you're not?
I've never done 74 on OMM.
Oh.
Where do I go after this? I go to BOB. I remember
There's
now.
a 50-star run, is there?
Let's go. It's probably done by Lucas.
This. You want to port it to N64.
Yeah, I forgot to mention. It's more like the Red Star from Galaxy.
Okay, so I don't know what Metal Cap does because I don't ever use it. But Vanish Cap and Wing Cap have different effects than they do in vanilla. Wing Cap has that where you don't actually have that momentum thing. You just kind of always move around at the same speed. And it's way easier to move Wing Cap. And Vanish Cap lets you go through most walls and gives you lower gravity, if I believe, right?
Yeah, it gives you lower gravity, higher speed, and slow fall. Metal Cap lets you do most things underwater. Like, I think you can spin jump and... I think you can spin jump, wall jump, and even roll underwater with the Metal Cap in this version.
I just realized I've never seen you do this. Nice.
Yeah, Cheesy doesn't know this level yet.
I only do 3 stars here.
Crap.
Oh, and we ground pound pulls for coins instead of spin around them, because moving around them in a circle is slow.
Slow. Lol.
That's almost as fast as how Task gets pulls coins too.
Good mod behavior. I got a good cycle for the bowling ball there.
Nice.
I don't know what to call it, so I just call it a bowling ball.
Do you do my clip? Did you do my clip?
I don't need to. I get 1 star, then I restart, but we will see Cheesy Cheese in 70 star.
That's good. That's good.
We love Cheesy Cheese.
Cheesy cheese is so good. Saves a whole 1/10 of a second.
Yeah.
Oh, air stalling. I forgot about that.
Yeah, air stalling. That's something
So
to talk
air
about while I'm doing
stalling,
this.
if you press A, I think it's spin, press A to twirl, and then kick on a cycle. You
Spin,
air
kick,
stall
twirl.
and you end up in the air way longer.
That's
what he was doing there.
This is what I call DSS, by the way. It's not Dino Skip Skip though. It's double star spawn.
Nice.
Saves barely any time, but it's kind of worth it. It's for the swag. BOB's already done. You can collect every star before Koopa's done with the race, but it's faster not to.
I like that. If cheese wasn't cheesy, then why would it cheese be?
True.
Oh, and boos have similar properties to how Vanish Cap can go through walls in this, which is interesting to say the least, which means Vanish Cap is completely obsolete in this stage, so we go to it earlier. And another thing about the caps, we only have to use Vanish Cap for 1 star in the entire run. Out of all
Yeah.
120.
I almost found a way to clip through that cage. It's for a wet dry world star. I almost found a way to clip through it, which would make Vanish Cap useless. Technically, 2 of the 3 caps are already useless. You don't need Wing Cap for either of the stages, although one of them forces you into it. And then, what else? Oh, you don't need Metal Cap either. Metal Cap is just bad.
Just like in vanilla, it's just completely useless.
Please, come out. Thank you.
Camera's a lot. Oh, so we changed the camera to a specific setting called 8 directional, because the vanilla camera in this mod in particular is just trash.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Worse than just in vanilla.
Whenever you're in the air and you continue going up, the camera just goes under you, and we don't really like that.
Yeah. Oh, and we're passive to boos. We don't kill them. We just capture them.
Oh wait, I don't get these coins. What am I doing? I'm thinking about the crystal star.
Oh boy.
Bro.
This is what I was talking about, the Vanish Cap thing right there. You just straight up go through walls. It's better.
Viscerally, uncomfortably. English.
Is that supposed to be visibly?
Viscerally uncomfortable, I think they were trying to say.
I don't think I know
word.
what that word. Is it? What does it mean?
Like, ecstatically.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Well, I guess it's like a bad form of ecstatic. It's like, I'm visceral. That's usually like being mad or something, I think. Really? I got that before that star spawned? That's the first time I've done that.
Nice.
This is a really good BBH.
Imagine doing a DSS for that.
That would be so cool if I got it the same
That would
frame.
be awesome.
This is a cool clip coming up. There used to be, it used to be inconsistent, but I found a way.
Just go over the door.
Yep.
That's with there's another clip quite similar to it for the HMC's Metalhead Mario can move.
Felt in the organs.
Because of course HMC doesn't have anything for wall ceilings at all.
Yeah.
It's still 64. There's still no walls.
Yeah. You'll see more clips when we get to HMC. We're headed downstairs
Don't
right
you
now though.
clip
Oops,
for most
I didn't
of the
mean to exit
stars?
level. Technically, actually yes.
HMC is a sight to behold.
Yeah, we're heading to SSL and LLL first though.
Did anybody leave during BBH? I don't think anyone did.
No, no one Peepo leaved. That's sad.
I'm surprised. I think it's probably because it only takes 2 minutes instead of 7.
Yeah. Screw BBH. Yo, people arrive. Alright, so right here we get this star before any other because
Does
it's
falling
fast.
asleep count?
Ah!
Or not, well, if you're still in chat, not really, but if you want to believe so, go for it. Pillarless, Pillarless is impossible in Omen,
Yeah,
isn't it?
perilous is impossible. Well, it's not, I wouldn't say it's impossible.
Well, you can't do with Omen movement, right?
Dude, please go up the slope.
Just do another spin jump, dude, come on. Okay.
Alright, we're good now.
Was there any stages where you just get all 7 stars and don't do a reset?
Yes.
Which one?
Wet Dry World, DDD, THI,
Yeah, that guess it is place. So basically every stage we haven't done yet, got it.
Yeah.
When the plumber does not perform the optimal desired movement.
Damn.
He'd be right, though.
He does be right.
Well, since we got time, I didn't explain it earlier, but there's a version of the vertical cappy jump called the super vertical cappy jump, where I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is where you press about 3 frames before you hit cappy, and he does a triple jump movement instead of a double jump, giving you a little extra height.
Mm-hmm.
It is 3 frames, right?
Yes, 3-frame window. Do I have enough coins? I do.
You did do it in CCM.
Mhm.
You do it in...
I do it in like every level. The super cat bounce.
Yeah. You didn't do it here. Anyways.
I don't have enough coins. I think I missed some coins outside.
Yeah, you're missing a couple. You also have to get some Goombas.
Oh wait, I know some coins I can get. I know exactly 4.
Convenient. Oh, those coins. We all love those coins, right?
Yeah.
3 frames is pretty small considering you're getting 700 FM.
It used to be frame perfect. You used to have to do it in 1 frame.
So I believe physics controller calculations only happen 60 times a second, not the full FPS. So I think if you scale it up, it's pretty much for 700 frames. It's closer to you've got 60 frames to do it.
$60 frames?
I
no,
can't do
because the interpolation is still at 30.
It was 30. I thought it was 60.
No. It's
Oh,
much
wrong again.
smaller, yeah. So
Well, that
really,
just gives you more
if you're
wiggle
running
room.
at 60 frames per second, it's a 6-frame window. Oops.
Which means at 700.
Yeah. Alright. Right here is a pretty cool tech.
I can't believe Super tried telling me that was single star tech.
It is.
I don't do that in singles. I do that in runs.
Well, it's a single star tech that I implemented into runs.
Oh. At 60 FPS, it'd be a 70 frame window. Oh, 30,
What?
sorry, I read numbers wrong again.
I was
It'd be
about to say,
70
that's
frame
more
window.
frames than there are in the second.
No, it's, he was, preferring to, the upscale for 700.
Gotcha. I missed these coins. Oopsies.
Oh, that's not good.
I'm good.
Only 5 seconds, it's fine. It's not like 64 where 5 seconds really matters all that much.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to have, but...
Messed up that star a little bit, but it's alright. Runner made a fuck you up.
I am notoriously bad at lethal lava, so it's actually refreshing to see you do it quickly.
What?
Oh, he looked at the platform!
That's about to say,
Marathon
why
luck
didn't...
right there.
Yeah,
Oh, you're over
marathon
to the
luck.
left too much.
Oh wait, hold on, I can dive into it?
Yep.
Alright.
Easy. What did they do to you? Rude?
Alright, there we go. And then... Oh wait, I need to get these coins. I'm so bad. I'm trash. I'm washed, bro.
Do I need to take over?
Yeah.
Alright, hand over the controller quick.
I actually think this run would be about an hour slower if you grabbed the controller.
Yeah, probably.
We're gonna do another. This is a perfect example of a super cat bounce. Do that there, and then we just get the star. It's so easy. Why don't they just do that in in ABC?
It's easier. Just use Cappy instead. Pretty simple.
Yeah. Just cheat.
Our ABC crew does this a lot faster than theirs.
Yeah. We do have an ABC crew in our Discord. But now we're heading to HMC. HMC is one of my favorite levels to do because there's so many clips. It's really cool.
Now, for real, that was cool. Hardest star in the game, right?
Yeah, I love that one.
That's great. It's
One of the
awesome.
castle's secret stars. That's a banger title.
I love Twitch chat. Either we sob over the slightest offense, or we say things that we could describe as sociopathy. Sociopathy.
Sociopathy, I think.
I'm bad at English.
Mario is a power trip. Yeah. Here's one of the clips. Just clip past
Yeah.
that cage. Why don't they just do that in
Because
120?
no ceilings. There's no ceilings. What's the point of the BLJ when you can just do that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Do you still... I think you do.
Do I still
you-
what?
Do you still clip over the ceiling by the box?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm talking about the other clip down for Dory Star.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no ceilings.
Well, I don't do it at the normal box
Can you
jump
even call it a
place,
clip
though.
if you jump over it? Well, since it wasn't intended, I assume so.
Well, actually, yes, we would call it a clip. Because there are some parts on that wall where you can't do it, and then there are some where you can, such as that one part.
Yeah, that clip for the Toxic Maze Star, if you go a little bit too far left, you won't be able to go over the ceiling.
Yeah. And also, if you fall into the ceiling, then you won't be able to get it anyway, because you'll fall into the other room. Oh wait, I'm not supposed to go up. What am I doing? Get these
That was
three
really
coins.
good coin. Could have gone the other way.
There we go. And I get the blue coins here. And this is where
No, it
most of-
doesn't matter here, but for OMM, when you don't collect all the blue coins and the timer runs out, the actual switch actually reappears instead of just disappearing completely.
Yeah, it's really nice for games that us runners haven't done before, and we want to do with OMM.
And yeah, just wall kick up a black. Just the color. Just wall kick up the color. Also another clip. Because of no ceilings.
Oops. I should be fine. Yeah. Bang.
A little bit off.
Okay. Well, whatever, it's fine.
And then followed up by immediately another clip. We all love HMC, right?
And then we have to get out of here to get the metal cap. There we
You're to
go.
the left. Yep.
I used to go above this door before. You can clip into this room too by going above the door, but it's faster to just go through the door.
You are doing blinkless, right?
Yeah, I don't blink.
Good.
And then I get the star. Hey, one up.
That's actually slow.
Yeah, it's slower to grab the one up now. It acts the same way that a big heart would in Mario Odyssey.
I think that animation's like 2.5 seconds, and that's 2.5 seconds that you don't get back.
Something like that. Unfortunately, you can't avoid it in this run.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, is that because of those 2 red coins specifically?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I guess that's just 2.5 seconds we'll never get back ever.
Yeah. Got Mips for the second time now.
Yeah, Mips doesn't even have a chance to run. You just grab him before he even thinks.
However, you guys in the 180 star run will see a version of Mips that is hard to grab.
Oh, yeah. And twice, right?
3 times,
Is
actually.
pink gold's bad?
Pink gold is not bad.
Isn't it just... I don't remember. I remember
gold
the
is the
Crystal
2
Star.
toads.
It's not fun. The Crystal Star is not fun.
Yeah, I don't think any of the
It's
pink
not
golds are
super
bad.
hard, it's just a little annoying.
Yeah, just a little bit.
King Toad from Super Mario 74 EE.
What is happening to my controller? I am not pressing these buttons.
Uh-oh.
Please. Oh my... Let me turn off my controller and turn it back on real quick. Technical difficulties, 1 second.
Someone start up the Jeopardy music.
God damn it. Wait for my controller to reconnect with the Bluetooth. Alright, let's restart the level.
Just roll back, roll it back.
Roll it back, run it back, run it back. Alright, so this is DDD.
And because of the swim mechanics, DDD honestly isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible. We are already like 2 minutes behind apparently. Because I'm supposed to be leaving this level at like 29:59 to be on world record pace, and we're already at 30 minutes. But it's alright. Because what I'm gonna do later is gonna make up for it.
Kangaroo round 2? Marathon luck. Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah. It's been happening a lot lately. I gotta get a new controller. I got a new controller, but my parents, it was for Christmas. I wanted an Xbox One controller so I can connect to my PC. They got me a fucking Nintendo Switch Pro controller. God damn it.
Parents don't even know technology.
Yeah. We're gonna ground pound here and get these 5.
You're gonna miss the star.
I am gonna miss the star.
Just summon a few demons and the Switch Pro con will work.
Yeah, it'll work.
He doesn't need to summon and he's already got his own.
True. Inner demons.
Be demons. Oh.
There's a clip there that you do to get that star. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know.
Well, my best guess is there's a tiny gap in that corner.
Maybe.
Because it happens at the same spot every time.
Then why can't you do it in normal 64?
I don't know. Do you think Peachy Peach messed it up?
I think it has to be something with the movement, obviously, because it's not in normal 64. Here's another double star spawn. Not double star spawn, animation skip.
Because we don't like animations here.
I hate animations. And there we go. This is the animation, the long animation. It's not super long, but it's worth it to not get it.
I can't even think of a star that'd be worth skipping. I mean, I guess you... Yeah, no, it's not even worth it. Every other star takes too long.
Oh, I really like this level. This level's...
Well, you're gonna get that text box regardless when you get to different, like a secret stage. Like Vanish Cap. I did not know you did this movement. Oh, and yeah, here we just go through the ceiling, because screw ceilings.
Yeah. Do you do that movement?
I do that. I don't do that second part of that first part of movement, but that ceiling movement I do, yeah.
Gotcha.
Like, the first half right there, we do that extreme speed like that. I don't do that.
Oh, you gotta learn how to do that, man. It's so cool.
Yeah, I just do a cap
jump.
through. No, not a gork jump. I just cap through and spin into it.
Gotcha.
And then twirl kick, and then for the first red.
Yeah, reds are already
It's
done,
like
by the way.
4 seconds slower. I should probably learn it.
Yeah. Reds are super fast in this level with OMM. Cappy just breaks everything in this game.
I do what you just did there a little bit faster. I roll into the pipe and then spin down. I save a whole half a second.
Read a donation. There's no donations
There's a
in this
donation?
marathon. No, there's no donations in this marathon.
Oh.
It's just a marathon. We're not supporting anything. We are supporting runners of Mario
We're supporting
64.
ROM hacks.
Supporting
We're supporting ROM
hack
hacks
runners.
here.
That's what we're doing.
Those little ROM hack runners. All the small people in this world that put their time in.
All the ROM
Their
hack runners,
time
put an
in-
I in chat.
All the ROM hack runners, come on.
All the ROM hack runners. Noah? Alright. Well, we got April.
Nice. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. There's all the ROM hack
Here, let me
runners.
put my eye in there. Let me put my eye in there, right there.
Let's go. Why is there a Drake? Oh wait, that wasn't phase 3? Oops.
No, I'm not
I
even
don't
gonna
like
speak
the
for that,
Odyssey
man.
moveset. I apologize.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, sorry you don't like it.
Hold on, let's just turn it off really quick.
Yeah, let's just go to the next round. Just go to the next round. He
Yeah.
doesn't like it, so we may as well
Let's
just...
roll forward. Let's roll forward.
Yeah. Also, I lost my I lost my 6 health.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah.
Is it on the point where you're forced to collect any?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Let's just not collect anyone.
Cut a huge. I could complete the game. I do have 70 stars. I could just go up the stairs.
Yeah, let's just finish this out.
Yeah.
We can move forward.
Yeah. But
The
Vanish
Vanish Cap,
Cap's
right?
come out.
Yeah, Vanish Cap's next.
Yeah, Vanish Cap's next. The half spin throw. That's what I'm saying.
And for all of you Vanilla 64 animation lovers, you'll be loving this next stage.
Oh my god.
Because
Alright.
we have to watch that animation since it's the only star.
Yeah. All you
Unfortunately.
64 lovers out there. Yo, 64 lovers, put an I in the chat.
No, put an E. Put an E in chat.
Put an E in the chat.
We gotta
64
separate
lovers.
them. The half spin throw.
April, you can't be a 64 lover
You do
and a
warp
ROM
jump
hack
and then
runner.
recall Cappy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the name of the song is. We need to get people to go like ooh ee ooh ah.
Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Oh, ooh ee ooh ah ah. Ching ting tang walla walla bing bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that song. The Witch Doctor. That one.
Yeah. Hot count 1.
Oh wait, I need to get
Message
this.
deleted by a moderator?
Siglemic, let's go.
Easy Siglemic.
Easy Siglemic.
You didn't even touch the button. What happened there?
I did touch the button.
Just barely. You like grabbed the ledge and then jumped off immediately or something like that.
Yeah. It's pretty funny. Alright, we're headed upstairs. We're going to Wet Dry World first. Wet Dry World is a pretty cool stage. It has my favorite crystal star, but you won't see that this run. You'll see it in the 180 run. Just be patient. Be patient.
180 run tomorrow? Unless you're still on the 4th, right?
I guess technically.
Today's
it would
Thursday, technically. So yeah, it should be tomorrow.
be. Yeah, it's tomorrow.
What's the schedule say?
Fuck, no, get away
As of
from
right
me.
now, it looks like 105 EST tomorrow. That's when you'll see the crystal star. But I want it now.
No!
Joker, get real record quick so we can show him.
Oh yeah, here, I want to get world record real quick. Even though I'm like 3 minutes behind.
Nah, you got it. I believe in you.
Get off.
My
of
sign
the-
grab?
Oh. Alright. We're fine.
I believe in you. You can still do it. World record's easy, right?
Freak. That's pretty funny. Andrew Super Mario 64 also noticed that Shatter's mistake and decided to capitalize on it. This is pretty tight
Right.
movement here. You have to get those 2 stars and then get over to the elevator in time.
First typo in the marathon. Yep. And over here, GMD. Frake, the weird child of Frame and Drake.
Thank you, GMD.
And there was another vertical cappy jump right there. I think it was a super one. I didn't quite catch it.
Now we're headed into the town. The town is the worst part of this level. Let's hope I get into the loading zone. I did. Yay.
Do you sometimes go too fast? We just miss the loading zone.
I just sometimes don't hit it. It's not that I go too fast. If I go too fast, it doesn't really matter. I can go as fast as I want there and I can still hit it. But I'll have trouble hitting it sometimes. That's how I lost my sub hour when I got a 1:00:19 as one of my world records. I lost 20 seconds to Wet Dry World. Just on that.
Can we get a is it a Pepe laugh for having to use a cap here?
Yeah, can we get a Pepe laugh? That's Pepe, please, actually. And we're done with Wet Dry World. Wet Dry World wasn't that slow. I forgot how fast Wet Dry World is.
Oh, I didn't even notice how fast you did it.
Yeah, it was only like
THI
2
is
minutes.
next, right?
Yeah, THI is pretty slow, though. You will see a pretty cool
Not-
trick called speed conservation, though.
Ooh, speed conservation. Is that for secrets?
No. It's for Koopa.
It's the same difference. Oh, that trick! I love that trick. That one's awesome. Does anybody know what the world record for Koopa the Quick and THI for
OMM?
vanilla is?
Oh, for
No, vanilla.
I don't know.
I know what it is in OMM, but it's like
In
4
OMM, I think
seconds
it's like
or 3 seconds, isn't it?
4.46 by me.
Uh-oh.
Alright, we're good, we're good,
Not
we're
good. We're all good.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, we got any THI enjoyers in the chat? Give an L for yourself if you're a THI enjoyer.
No, so we can get that, ooh, ee. Plants are still slow, as they always are.
Call me a zombie, because I'm versing these plants.
Good joke, good joke.
Thank you, thank you. I think
Good
it went.
joke.
I think it went down really well with the chat.
Noise suppression's on, so you didn't hear my claps, but good joke.
Thank you. We use this Goomba here to get around this mountain, and then we kill the Goomba because it's useless to us now. You don't even
Are we
have
visiting
mod check?
we're visiting TTM slide, right?
Yes, we will be, because I need to get coins for 100 coins.
Yo, we get to see all 3 slides.
We do get to see all 3 slides.
I have no idea how many coins are on the outside of slide.
In the TTM slide?
No, outside of the TTM slide.
Oh, I collect 49 outside. Yeah, Andrew SM64, do mod check. Mod check. My bad.
Didn't know we were supposed to be bullying people today.
Yeah,
I thought it was a marathon.
it is a marathon. Anyway, I think in a newer version, Peachy made it so that you can hit that thing with your cap, hit the wiggler with your cap. Your speed conservation, by the way.
Oh, you're gonna do the longer one. Is it faster than 120 to
Slightly.
do that? Still really cool though. I really like it. Doesn't even touch the ground there to do another spin jump. And a 466.
Not bad. Alright, let's get these. I should have enough coins after these. How many do I need? I think I need 74. Yeah, I do need 74, so I need...
No idea why you asked me.
Yeah, I don't know why I asked you either. I keep thinking it's like, oh, Needle, no, he's done 120. But no.
I need to get into 120.
You should. It's fun. There's my 2 coins. That was cool.
Oh yeah, cause you need. There's only.
Alright, dude. BTT. Oh my god.
BTT. Oh boy. That's rough.
Okay, well, let's start collecting coins. Let's start collecting coins again, boys.
Click W's. Click W's. We're doing F's or click W's. We can do both, right? Put them in the same message.
It's fine. It's not that. It's not much was lost.
Only 74 coins. That's it. Thankfully.
Okay.
Hey, at least you don't have to watch the star cutscene anymore.
Yeah. At least I don't have to get every other star in one go. I don't think I can go over there. Actually, I have to.
There was a pole on that little island. Was that not gonna be enough?
I need that.
2 Goombas and then the ones on the bar there.
Yeah. Alright.
And then you should be fine.
Yeah, and then I'll be fine.
Let's go up this time.
Alright, now that the midlife crisis is over, how's everyone's night going?
We're going to late life now. He fell asleep. Oh yeah, baseball. He's gone.
Yeah. He unfortunately fell asleep, so my run got moved to first run of the marathon. And it's not even a ROM hack. You guys just got jebaited the fuck out of, seriously.
And this is another animation skip?
Barely.
Easy.
It's pretty hard to get that one.
No. It's easy.
It's easy to get that one, bro. It's the easiest thing
apparently
in
you
my
have to
life.
restart level. I guess dying doesn't get rid of that. The thing.
Yeah. I should have restart level instead, just to remove that cutscene.
Oh, he's alive now?
Oh shoot, he's up.
He's awake?
Hell to pay. So I didn't have to set an alarm. Damn, that sucks, baseball. I think your run's next though, so you better start practicing, Bubba.
You only have about 15 minutes.
Give or take, yeah.
Roughly. I'm guesstimating here because I actually don't know how long the rest of this run takes.
Yeah, it's about 15.
Good guesstimate, right?
Something around there. I think I'll get sub hour here. I should get sub hour.
I'll be disappointed if you don't.
Yeah. We don't really have anything else to explain anymore. We've already explained most of the shit that happens in this run. So now we're just talking.
Well, now that baseball is here, I'll quickly speed run through all the tech, right?
Yeah. Just tell them everything that's going on.
Okay, so the first trick that's important to know is the vertical cappy jump, like you just did there. How it's done is a twirl, a spin, kick, up throw, dive into cappy. There's a version called the super cappy jump, where if you press A within 3 frames of hitting cappy, you get a triple jump instead of double jump for extra height. Speed conservation is a technique used specifically in THI Koopa, because it gives you your speed from before you talk to Koopa and launches you forwards towards the finish line. There's... What else is there? Toad Tech, because it skips the star door animation and star requirements. And then we uncapture, recapture Toad when we do that, because it skips his text box. What else is there? And then HMC sucks.
Yeah, and then HMC sucks. And that's all the tech you need to know for this run. We're gonna go down, collect this almost final star in TTM. I just have 100 coins
You understand,
left.
right, baseball?
Yeah, I'm sure he understands.
I feel like I missed a tech that's important. Oh, Gork Jump, right.
Oh yeah, Gork Jump.
Gork Jump is named after Gorkin, another one of our speedrunner friends, as we have in the OMM community. He invented the strat, and from what I understand, it is when you're like rolling, you can throw cappy and jump, and you'll keep the speed from the roll, right? That's a basic idea of how it works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that tech. Sorry. If you press A, Mario jumps. That's important. It's very important to know. Oh, that's bad.
Alright, there we go. Now we're done with TTM. We can go to SL, my favorite level.
Oh, Kerner, it's not if you press A, it's if the runner presses A, sorry. Yeah, you can jump in this game, though we do have an ABC community that doesn't like to use that button.
Yeah. That's the fastest star in this game, by the way.
It's like 4 seconds, isn't it? Or 3?
I think it's 2 seconds,
Under
actually.
4? I thought your world record was like 3.86.
I think it's 2.8.
I'll have to look it up later.
Something like
Is it like Odyssey plus 64 moveset? No, the other way, it's 64 plus Odyssey moveset.
Yeah. 64 moveset in Odyssey would be terrible.
Which plays SM64 Odyssey moveset? Joker, what do you think of that idea?
That sounds fun.
No, B button doesn't work properly, it's Y in this game. At least Joker seems to think so. I would play the shit out of SM64 in Odyssey. Then
Yo, Mooey, you gotta add emotes apparently, according to Andrew, Super Mario 64.
Did baseball understand my explanation, or did I overload him? And then he fell back asleep.
Where is... there he is.
I think I killed him, guys.
Alright,
Whoops.
Just a few more RNG friendly coins in SL, and then we're done with it.
Miwi, hi. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. My name's Cheesy. I run this game.
He's bad
Though
at running
Joker...
this
Just because you're better than me doesn't mean I'm bad, okay?
game. Hard to compare, really.
I don't know... Well, I guess you count Lucas as good at this game.
Oh yeah,
but I
this
can
is a
understand
cool
why.
strat.
Oh, yeah, ignore the ceiling, just use a Goomba.
Yeah,
Ceilings are a suggestion, just like walls.
yeah. That's like the only ceiling you can go through in the game, though. If you try that on any other ceiling, it just won't work.
Except for HMC.
Except
just
for
isn't ceilings.
HMC, because there's no ceiling.
Well, I guess you're not really going through ceilings, you're just isn't he?
I'll grab Toad one more time for the fans.
Apparently... I want to know what's long and hard, too.
Rocks.
Oh, you use Toad now? I didn't know that.
I said
It
I'd
is
grab him
slightly-
one more time for the fans.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah. Okay, apparently I didn't.
I have no idea what happened there.
Yeah, I was supposed to.
So, chat seems to agree with me, so can we formally name that strat Toad Abuse?
No.
Aw.
I abuse the toad whenever I want. You guys can't stop me.
It's still toad abuse, isn't it?
No. Yes. Well, I guess. Yeah.
What did you just do there?
What? I stopped midair.
Did you just break?
Oh, I lagged.
I feel
That's what I
ashamed
did.
to admit I've never seen that before.
I'm lagging. Oh god. Alright,
Mod
that's
check?
fine.
What's mod check about?
Alright.
I feel like I'm missing something.
Going into... See you in 90 minutes. Alright, see you, Millie.
Yeah.
This is a cool single star strat that I came up with. Never mind, I fucked it up, but still, it's pretty cool.
I do that slightly differently.
Usually
only
it's done a
seven.
little bit faster.
Yeah, I just go up the side. Did you get in window 2? Oh no, you did. You had to grab. That's right. Man, I got something to explain about TTC when 70 comes up.
Yeah. TTC is stupid and gay. That's why I'm running for president.
You gotta go? Chatters, that's what you're trying to say. So, charters, to tatters, and then chatters.
Am I having a stroke? What did you just say?
So, we,
I see.
PK
Never
was
mind.
saying he's gotta go, to his charters and then to tatters.
Gotcha.
But
Yeah, I saw.
we are officially to tatters. That's our official name.
Tatters.
To tatters.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm
okay.
to SMO Mario to Sonic Generations. Is that not a thing already?
This
I expected
SMO
that.
Mario or normal SMO Mario is the question.
Yeah, there's a major difference between
Yeah.
the two.
I feel like with normal SMO Mario, it's not possible, but with this SMO Mario, it's probably possible.
Let's call it Peachy Peach. It'd be easy enough.
Yeah.
And the type of
Am I missing a star?
What typo? Did I miss one? Oh no, your typo. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong person again. This one specifically? Is,
I'm not missing
I
a
think
star,
that's a
I'm
Peach.
good.
Yeah, you're good. You could have just asked me there. I've been paying attention.
I did. I said, am I missing a star? And you said nothing. You were talking to chat.
Sorry.
You're good. Alright.
Oh, that's different.
This is RR. This is one of my favorite levels to do in this game. This, is mostly coin collecting. Without coin collecting, RR is so fast. Like, I believe if you got 6 stars, all 6 stars, minus 100 coins, obviously, then it's probably only like a minute 30 long.
For a good example, I think with the 5 stars you do in 70, it's optimally like a minute and 8 seconds. Really. Just barely
is
over a
free.
minute.
It's very free.
I don't know. Joker might be able to get it under a minute. I have no idea. Also, carpetless, Pog?
Yeah, but we do carpetless a different way.
Yeah,
120.
carpetless is so free. You have no idea. Just, oh, look at this.
Even casuals could do it. The way
It's
we do it in
not hard at
70
all.
is a bit different than that. We
Yeah,
do
it
wall
is.
jumps
A little
up.
different. You do a little bit lower down on that the one further down platform.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool strat here that I found recently.
Where's
to get more
your
coins.
Where's your babam, mister? Yeah, Joker, where's the babam? Oh, right there,
There he
don't
is.
worry. We just use them for a different reason.
Yeah.
Oh, and
How does he do
I,
it?
I guess I can explain that. So in OMM, we do actually have a captures run where you do all the captures. In the I think Joker classified the flaming bombs in Bowser fights different from the normal bombs
Yes, they are.
because they operate differently. So with normal bombs, you can blow up 3 times and then the bomb would disappear and drop the coin it usually does, I believe.
We're headed to the
But
end.
the flaming bombs, I don't believe run out of explosions. Also bits.
Yeah, they don't run out of explosions. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
you're on pace for a 58, dude.
Yeah, I am. I'm super excited about it. Unfortunately, it's not faster than my pace run, which was a 54:17, I think.
You had some pretty bad marathon luck, though. I can't blame you. At least it's still
Yeah.
sub-hour.
Yeah,
At
still
least we beat the
surviving.
estimate.
Yeah.
At least we beat our estimate of an hour 10.
I had an estimate at an hour. I don't know why it says an hour
It's
10.
an hour on the schedule. It's on the hour on the schedule too.
Yeah. Someone entered it wrong. Who was it?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's new for me too. You can just go straight through the bottom of the platform.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a fairly new strat that I found.
There's a whole tenth of a
We
second for
are
me to save now.
120 stars into Bowser. This Bowser is so hard that I think I might die.
Imagine, dude, what if that Babam thing happened to you again?
Oh god, I'm not even gonna go for that. Don't even put that energy out there, Cheesy.
I'm sorry. Those platforms don't have ceilings. Yeah, I knew that was in vanilla. I just didn't know you could go through it here because the collision's a tad different.
Those platforms don't have ceilings. They are platforms after all. And not ceilings. I knew you will mess up. Thank you, Aglab.
Well, I can't wait for the final phase when those Babams screw you over.
They're not gonna screw me over, I'll be fine. Copium, copium,
I shouldn't be
copium.
bringing it up. I shouldn't be bringing it up because now it's gonna happen.
I'll be fine, I have 6 health.
I gotta believe it's gonna happen or believe that it isn't gonna happen. You gotta be specific. Because now I don't know which one I'm supposed to believe that you said that. Final phase in Bowser... I find the final phase in Bowser 3 can be kind of stressful. Not even gonna lie.
Sometimes. It can be a little stressful if you're on like a good world record pace, or even a good PB pace. As we're closing out the run, I'd just like to say, I know I have 2 more runs in this marathon, but thanks so much to all the hosts for setting this marathon up. It really means a lot to me because I love all the ROM hacks that people do. I love watching all the ROM hack runs that people do. I don't do a lot of ROM hacks myself, except this one, obviously. But I love watching it, and I can't wait to see what this marathon has to offer, other than my runs.
And this is the final part of the fight. I believe he jumps one more time, does 6 circles, and then that's the end of the fight. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm watching the stream. I'm doing this bad. And then the final throw.
Here we go. Half spin throw. Well, actually, it was more like a full spin, but whatever.
Full spin actually kind of is a little different.
Oh, 57, actually. 58 pace, my behind.
I thought you were gonna miss it, Bits. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, okay. And... time. I meant to, I meant
down,
the
just
long
count
jump there.
it,
It's
that's it.
whatever, yeah. But, real quick, I'd like to thank Cheesy so much for commentating. You were a great commentator. Thanks so much for helping. He'll be here
I'll
for...
be back, though. Don't worry.
I think he'll be here for the next 2.
I think I'll hear for both, as long as I'm awake.
I'd like to thank my, my hot host, Rev. I love this guy.
Thank you.
I've only talked to him like twice, including today.
Baseball's alive? I didn't know that. I thought I killed him with an explanation.
Oh my god, it's
yeah.
baseball.
Yeah.
Thanks, baseball, for falling asleep so I could do my run first. Another big thank you to Swag and Needle. They're both the other 2 moderators for this game. They do a great job. And then I don't want to go on for too long because I know I'm almost at estimate. But yeah, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in... Oh yeah.
We all think Peachy Peach.
Yeah, thanks the developer. I'll thank more people at the end. But I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for letting me show this run, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye! We're playing,